afternoon, everyone. It's Miss Karen here on this Friday afternoon. I hope you're doing well. I am excited to be here to show you a really fun experiment. And outside, which is actually great because it's great to be outside whenever you can. It's not windy, so I could do my experiment outside today. So what do you need for this experiment? I have a glass of water, and I colored it blue just so you could see what's going to happen. I also have a plastic plate, a toilet paper tube, and a raw egg. What on earth am I going to do? So here's what it is. This is kind of like a physics experiment, and physics is when you work with energy and forces and different things like that. And this is going to kind of show what inertia is, which is inertia is when an object wants to stay in one place. However, we're going to create energy to make that object move. And guess what object we want to move? It's the egg. Now, raw eggs, we know, are fragile. So, here's my question. If I put this plate on top of the glass, and then I line up this toilet paper tube over, I hope you can see, and here's my egg, placing it on top. Now, if I just need to make space. After I do this egg, I have an extra challenge. Now here's the question. If I quickly pull this plate out, do you think that the raw egg will drop into the glass of water? What do you think? Do you trust me? Do you believe me? Now remember, like I said, inertia, what's gonna happen is when I pull this plate out, energy is gonna travel to the toilet paper tube, gonna hold the egg in place. However, that toilet paper tube is going to move and the egg should drop in the water. Now, as you notice, you should make sure that your tube is lined up underneath the glass. All right, are you ready? So I'm gonna pull it out as quick as I can. Oh, hang on a second. Malfunction. The good news is I have extra eggs standing by. Sometimes I get so excited. Okay, here we go. Ready? I'm gonna stop talking. And 1, 2, 3, plop! Can you believe it? It fell, the egg, just like that, right into the plate. So again, inertia, the energy traveled to the tube, held it in place, but then pulled away and the egg fell. And it didn't break. And it's a smaller opening than the plate. All right, are you ready for my next show? I did that with just one egg, but here's my extra challenge. Give me 1 second. Do you believe or think, actually I have to make sure, we'll do it this way. Do you think that I can make 3 eggs drop at once into the glass? Pretty daring, huh? Now, so what I have here, as you can see, I have 3 glasses, but if we use the same kind of pull and the same kind of force of inertia, it should work. 3 eggs should fall into 3 each glass. Now, here's my 3 glasses. What I also have is a tray, and I'm gonna place the tray on top of my glasses. Now notice, I have them lined up, and you wanna try to make sure that you line up the tubes with the glasses. What do you think? How'd I do? Let's hope it works. Now, forgive me if they don't perfectly fall in, but I'm gonna sure give it a try. So there's 1 egg, 2 eggs, there's my 3rd egg. And again, the plan is to pull out the tray and have all the eggs fall in. I do want you to know that I practiced this earlier. I ruined a couple eggs, but it works. Are we ready? Let me just check one more time. So again, we're gonna pull that out and the egg's gonna drop. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 out of 3 isn't bad, right? you notice that one last egg, it didn't fall? It didn't fall into the glass, it kind of fell on the table. However, most likely the reason for that not happening is because my tube wasn't matched up to my glass as well as it should have been. However, it worked. Inertia pulled the eggs into the glass by quickly pulling it out. And there is Max. So I hope you like that experiment. Try it out. They're raw eggs though, so be careful. You could, if you wanted to, use plastic eggs and put some clay in it to make it harder. So if the eggs fall, they don't break. You could also hard boil the eggs. And then, if they crack, well, you could just eat the hard boiled egg and it won't be as messy. So feel free to try it. I hope you have a great rest of the day and we'll see you again soon.